we were suggesting. Hi, pretty girl. How's your day? My day is good. Thank you. I want to name your eyes after swimming in our wild. The sun with no fear. I like that. That's very tactile. Okay. I'm going to read you something that I wrote because I'm feeling Romeo and Juliet was better than Hamlet, in my opinion. Oh, that is an opinion. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't know either very well. Let's find something that I wrote and I can read it to you guys. Guys, the start of a story that I was writing. This was just like my friend and I were doing a thing where I'm gonna take out my things. My friend and I were just doing a thing where we were like writing stories for fun with each other. So I'll just read you that if that's okay. Thank you for the follow. The rough, knobby bark of the oak was no match for the equal roughness of my calloused fingers as I grasped at branches on my way up the trunk. Oak trees are the best trees for climbing, providing nooks for perching amongst the leafy coverage, an ideal place to spy. I hadn't climbed a tree for fun in years, only once to retrieve a cat and once out of fear. Now it was just the gnarled tendrils and I wrestling under the Virginia sun. I planted my foot on a particularly prominent knob and lifted myself into the chest cavity of the tree with a final pull. My knee caught on the bark as my leg shot upward, ripping my skin slightly to reveal the pink meat beneath. I cussed under my breath and brought the bloody patch to my lips. Just as when I was a child pretending to be a vampire, I sucked in and tasted salt. From my new vantage point, I could see the kiddie pools in every yard. Christmas lights stayed up year-round, and Miss Lockham's fractured roof in desperate need of a reshingling. I wanted to see everything before I actually saw home, a kind of exposure therapy. It was easier for me to start with the big picture and move slowly into confronting the details. I needed to be realistic and combat the chronic illness of misplaced nostalgia. Then suddenly, shrilly, a voice from below. Junior, what in the Sam Hill are you doing in that tree? It was 1984 and I became an 8-year-old once more, peering through oak leaves into the pink puffy face of my very own, very flustered mother. Ah, fuck, I said, too quiet for her to hear. I heard that, she screeched again, and the smile now spreading across her face. Get your little city behind down here. That's all I had. That was just a random thing I meant. I'm really obsessed with writing about the South because it's something that is foreign to me. So, Boyets, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. Nice one. Thank you, Blue. That was really good. Thank you. Yeah, I really like writing about the South, so that's my thing. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I wrote that. Yeah, I wrote that. I could hang with you and read all day. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for the love. Appreciate that. Yeah, I told you I was a writer. This is something that I used to do for fun. I would write a lot. I don't do it too much anymore. But I'm seeing if I can find a different thing. Greetings from Central America. You're so sweet. Thank you, guys. Heraclo, thank you. Hidden talent unlocked. It is a hidden talent. I mean, how would you know other than, if I would read something, but this one's in, there's some emo stuff in here. That was great. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me's. Appreciate that. I appreciate it, you guys, because truly it is a very vulnerable thing, I think, to read your writing out loud. So that is very sweet of you, and I appreciate it a lot. Are you for real this beautiful? Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. I hope so. Thanks. I'll read you guys one more and then I might do a battle. Dom, thank you for the follow. Let's see. Martin, thank you so much for those roses. I appreciate that. What's my name? My name is Bella. Got a lot of stuff in here, a lot of old writing. Hi, Char Char. You want a simple one? I can try to find a simple one. There could be a more simple one. Okay, here's all the names. Writing, Episode 1, Part 2, Red Flags, Sick Love, Bench in the Bayou, She's a Rolling Stone. What is the Red Flags one? No, I don't like this one. Whoops. I'm going to decline that because we're reading right now. Sick Love. You want Sick Love? Okay, we'll read Sick Love. This is based on, I don't remember what is in here, but we're going to see. Okay, we will start. Also, you guys, for anyone who's new here, my name is Bella. I'm a streamer here, and I'm reading you guys some writing that I did. This is just a story that I start. What book are you reading? I'm reading my writing. So I wrote this story back a few years ago, but it's just, I write the starts of stories and I never finish them. So I'm just going to read the first. It's only a page, so it's not very long. He was an odd-looking man, 70s-style Ed McMahon sunglasses perched on a pointed nose and deliberately styled plume of nut-brown hair. His body was wiry, but in the good way. The way in which I could picture him leaning against a brick wall, surrounded by the leather-clad members of a boy band, sliding his sunglasses down the bridge of his nose coolly. But unlike the boy band, his style was far from intimidating or cool. It was far more dad. His striped button-down, caregiver lanyard, and pressed blue jeans were hardly impressive, but the outfit gave me a little giggle. His daughter, on the other hand, was quite a different story. She looked disheveled beyond belief. Her honey hair knotted so badly it was practically in dreads. She wore a stark white hospital blanket around her shrunken shoulders as her pajama pants dragged along the floor, collecting